everyone. Welcome Red Bell Arabia. Today I'm proposing something new. I was watching one of my previous video when I was talking from the heart. I was talking about we have the feminist movement on one hand, and we have the Red Pill or the MGTOWN on the other hand. Let's start a new movement that promote love and happiness. I know this word love, happiness have been used so many times that it lost its actual meaning. So I'm proposing a movement called Life for Everyone. Life LFE. LFE movement. So what's this movement all about? I was talking to a salesman, online salesman from the UK just a minute ago. And I usually, these people when they give a call, I usually hang up or apologize and leave. But at this moment, I said, you know what? I'll give him a chance. Let's see what he offers. And while he was talking, promoting his product, I asked him where he's from, and he started talking off the actual reason he called. And he turned to be a very smart person, and he's Eastern European, I believe so, and he moved to UK and he's working hard and he's very intellectual. He read so many books. I discussed with him different subjects about economics, about politics, about trades, and he's a smart person. And while I'm talking to him, I start to think, well, there are so many smart men, but the energy is going in the wrong way. And I start to recall what Mira said once when we had this interview with her, and she said, men are not men anymore. I don't know if you guys watched the interview with Mira when she said men have changed. They lost the traditional role, and that one of the factors that pushed lady to act the way they are right now. There are so many things that influence us. We're talking about government, religion, politics, economics. I was reading some books and will say, for some people, people who make decisions in the world, they consider us as cattle, as sheep. You know, when you make, when you hit the shepherd, you can direct the sheep based on their needs, and they call it the concept of the carrot and the stick. I don't know if I'm translating good. That's we use it. Carrot is to motivate a person to go a certain way, and stick is to make him fearful of you. So you control him to do whatever you want. Got my point? Let's say a guy is an engineer or a doctor and he could not find a job, or the job of the doctor pays less, and then he finds an opening to be a belly dancer or erotic dancer that pays well. He will go there. He's a doctor. He spent 7 years studying, anatomy and all this. And now he's a debate. You ask him why you do that. So he pays more money. So that's the carrot. And there's also the stick. And you see, I want to talk, speak my mind. No, if you speak your mind, I'll get you fired. So now you're fearful. That's a stick. So people are being manipulated, and even the media. You give an advertisement about how you should wear like tight jeans for men, and it become the fashion. I remember one time I went to this fashion, actually a clothing, very branded clothing place, and I found the pants are very tight. No offense for people who have, they're not heterosexuals. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. But as a heterosexual man, you want me to wear this tight jeans? I mean, not really practical. So they say this is the fashion. So I don't want this fashion. I want the old fashion. So I'm trying to say they are being affected, and the men-woman relationship, which is one of the main pillars of our channel. Women now become really different, and affects us in return. It's an action, it's a reaction. That means there's so many factors affecting us, and where we're going: racism, poverty, fight, war. I mean, we watch so many movies, and with this science fiction, with this camera editing. Now people watch a guy fly in the air and break a woman in half. You go, sure. So what? You got used to it, graphics. So now when you see people dying in different countries and bombed, yeah, you don't care. You become like a movie. You're not feeling it. But if it did happen to you, you will feel it, right? So this war happened over the world, and people die for nothing, just because the land is full of resources. Or the way I see it, we should feel for each other. In the Bible, it says, "Love thy neighbor," and Islam says we're all our brothers, descended from the same father and mother. We should all love each other. I mean, there's so many factors that we should remember it and work on it and work on ourselves. Let's. I mean, you now robotics. I'm a robotic engineer, by the way, and technology now factories do not need so many workers, right? So there are lots of unemployment, and even the rich countries who usually pay for their citizens, compromise, they will not do it anymore, and the prices are going high. So people are getting poor, and the women have the world population, whom usually used to sit at home and take care of the children. Now they don't work and they don't stay at home. They hire a babysitter, which is on the man expense, the poor guy, and the woman, she works and takes the money for herself. She cannot participate in the house because if she did, she will hate her husband. Got my point? And this woman who's working, she's competing with a poor guy who's trying to, serve his own family. You see what's going on? When women decide, say, we want to work, someone, they touch it from because we do have sisters and ladies and men, we do care about women. That's in our nature. We're protective. When you see a woman say, I could not find a job, I cannot eat. This is one in a million cases. They do exist, but they are very few. But the majority, she found a husband, she's good to him, she's set. For a guy, can we find a woman and we're set? We don't need to work. We have to work on our education. We have to struggle to, exactly. So that's our innate role. A man should work, women stay at home. But when we speak that, say, well, you're misogynistic, you're idiot, you're backward, you're blah, blah, blah. But we're trying to, we're like both in the same ship. Let's rationalize. Forget about this, emotion and people and the brainwash we had in the past 20 years. Let's reason everything. We've been manipulated by other people. This feminist movement, where the hell did it come from? All over the century we have families and we have sisters and mothers, and they're all happy. Well, now, even the new generation, even Arabia, they start to complain. Well, we want our rights. What kind you're not an American. Come on, focus. You have a driver, you have a man who give you jewelry and dowry and take you on trips to Europe. What else do you want? Well, I want to be myself. And if you give her a chance to start working and become an engineer or a doctor, after a few years, she said, for what? I want to have a child. And then she stopped working and said, have a child. And then she said, no, I don't want I want to get back to work. And then the child will be raised with the babysitter. Got my point? So why do you struggle for what? It's all because this kind of indoctrination that we have and the pressure from the media and the movies. And the young people, they live in their day. They don't care about tomorrow. But once they get older, they say, oh my God, but nobody advises. But it's us for people who are, I'd say, over 30, people who have become more mature, who start to help each other and discuss this thing. And they try to advise the youngster and make groups and talk. And let's be open. Don't forget about this agenda and me and you. We are human. Life for everyone. LFE. Let's promote this kind of movement. And with you guys' help, we're going to have it side by side by the Red Pill, which is unveiling the truth and let people know what's going on so we can help each other. Let's be more productive. Enough for destruction. Let's be better and promote happiness and joy and laughter for everybody. It's Corona. There's always two sides for the coin. There's the bad thing and the good thing. The good thing that we're stuck at home. We have time to read. We have time to socialize. Let's turn the table around. Let's make Corona the movement for a better future for everybody. With this, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you soon.